Bill O'Reilly here, Thursday, September 29th, 2022. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening across our nation. Hurricane Ian wrecks Florida. President Biden makes another major gaffe. An international airline goes woke. A new survey ranks the wealthiest neighborhoods in the USA. Also ahead, let's talk about your money. But first, Hurricane Ian working its way up the coast of Florida. Category 4 storm came ashore near Fort Myers with winds topping 150 miles per hour. At least 1 million people are without power and 2 million more lost power, but they're getting it back in Florida. Ian is expected to be one of the most expensive American storms in history, could be $70 billion in damage. The system is expected to move northeast into Georgia and South Carolina over the weekend. The White House trying to tamp down Joe Biden's latest gaffe during an event in Washington. The president repeatedly asked for Congresswoman Jackie Walorski, who died in a car crash 6 weeks ago. Said Mr. Biden, quote, "Jackie, are you here? Jackie, I thought she was going to be here," unquote. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre dismissing the blunder, saying the deceased woman was simply on the president's mind and he was praising her hard work, which of course is total bull, something Ms. Jean-Pierre is becoming an expert at. Virgin Atlantic becoming the first airline to eliminate gender-specific uniforms. The carrier confirming the move on social media, saying, "We've changed our uniform code to give our crew, pilots, and ground teams the ability to represent themselves. Employees can now wear outfits for either gender." So you could have a cross-dressing pilot on a Virgin Atlantic flight. Flight attendants will also be displaying pronoun pins to signal whether they wish to be called he, she, they, them, him, her. That's pretty confusing. I don't believe I will be flying Virgin Atlantic. They frighten me. A survey from Money Magazine ranks the richest neighborhoods in the nation. Places are judged by income, savings, property values. Top 5, Beverly Hills, the Hamptons on Long Island, Palm Beach, Florida, Old Greenwich, Connecticut. Number 1, Tribeca, New York City. In a moment, let's talk about your money. Right back. Bill O'Reilly here. As you have probably heard, I recently started a new weekly program called Shock and Awe, exclusively on Vidgo. Now, I want to share more exciting news. Right now, right this moment, when you sign up for Vidgo, you'll also get a copy of my new book, Killing the Legends, free. But that's not all. Vidgo will give you $15 off each month of your premium Vidgo subscription. Now, to sign up for Vidgo and get your free book and discount, please go to vidgo.com/BillBook. I'll remind you again, when you sign up now for Vidgo, you will get a free copy of Killing the Legends and $15 off your monthly premium Vidgo subscription. Vidgo doesn't have just my program. They have all kinds of live sports, news, and entertainment program that you want. Please go to vidgo.com/BillBook. Sign up today. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. Your money, your finances. Now, every day I get letters from Americans who do not have enough money. Simple as that. They cannot cover expenses. Some of them have fallen ill, and they are desperate. So let's analyze what's going on. In the United States, the average income is $63,000. The average household income, because obviously 2 people could work, $90,000. Households earning less than $50,000, $50 million, that is the majority, less than $50,000. Households earning $50,000 to $100,000, $35 million, $100,000 to $500,000, $10 million, $500,000 to $1 million, $10 million. Households earning more than $1 million, $14 million. Now, that's a lot of folks earning more than $1 million. But compare it to the $50 million earning less than $50,000. A third of Americans have less than $1,000 in the bank. That is troubling. 50% of us have less than $5,000 in the bank. 20% of the U.S. population has no savings at all. Nothing. No backup. Americans hold over $1 trillion in credit card debt. That means you're paying 19% on the VIG. 157 million Americans have credit card debt. It's 63% of all adults. So when prices go up, hello, Biden administration, the squeeze becomes painful because very few Americans have reserve. Now, the vast majority of us work for companies large and small, so we are at their mercy. That is not a good situation. You can be laid off. If you're not in a powerful union, they can do a lot of things to you, cut your salary, change your work hours, so you're dependent on the company. My father was a company man, and he did not prosper economically. However, he advised me very early in my life. I started working about 10, shoveling snow, cutting lawns on Long Island kind of thing. My father said, look, you have to save 10% of everything you earn. And I have. I don't gamble. I don't use narcotics. I don't drink alcohol. Not drinking booze in my life has saved me millions of dollars. Not drinking. And above all, I do not waste money. So I have enough to survive. And I have enough to pass them along to my children. Even if I get sick or the economy collapses, I can survive. But most people can't because they did not start saving. But it's not too late. So you need to sit down with your spouse, if you're a single person or whatever, with a pad and a pen. You need to pare down your expenses. You can do it. Don't buy dopey stuff. And above all, save that 10%. It does mount up. I'm Bill O'Reilly. I approve the message by writing it. If you'd like more honest news analysis, please visit BillO'Reilly.com. And I hope you check out my brand new book, Killing the Legends, just out. And it's roaring. Killing the Legends, The Lethal Danger of Celebrity. You can get it on BillO'Reilly.com, Amazon, Barnes & Noble. You know the drill. In a moment, something you might not know. Inflation at its highest level in 40 years and interest rates are skyrocketing, as you know. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, predicting recession. So to protect your future, do what I did. Call the only precious metal dealers I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. You can get started with a short phone call. They will place physical gold and silver right at your door or inside your IRA or 401k. They are the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau and thousands of satisfied clients. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Don't wait. You can call them now. 877-444-GOLD. 877-444-GOLD. Or text GOLD to 65532. Again, 877-444-GOLD or text GOLD to 65532. Now the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. Despite decades of public education surrounding nutrition, America's obesity epidemic only getting worse. Data from the CDC says a whopping 60% of adults are overweight in this country. That's more than 100 million Americans. Major factors include lack of exercise and, of course, diet. Here is a list of America's favorite foods and how they impact us. Pizza. One slice will set you back 400 calories, 18 grams of fat, 39 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of sugar. Most people eat 2 slices in a sitting. Doctors recommend avoiding pasta. Most of the noodles are packed with sugar, carbs, and offer little nutritional value. I like pasta. I eat it once or twice a week. I don't think that's going to hurt you that much. How about a cheeseburger? 500 calories, 45 grams of fat. I used to eat a lot of them. I don't anymore. Nutritionists also disapprove of orange juice. The average American consumes 5 gallons of OJ every year. One 12-ounce glass has 10 teaspoons of sugar. Another health risk, designer coffee. A Java chip pumpkin espresso at Starbucks, 600 calories, 60 grams of sugar, and it's probably costs about $50. Takes 2 hours on the treadmill to burn off 60 grams of sugar. But if you brew a cup of black coffee at home, that's just 5 calories. Other items on the dubious list: fried chicken, 700 calories, burritos, 800 calories, slice of cheesecake, one slice, 900 calories. But the worst offender in the obesity epidemic, soda, soft drinks. One can of Coke contains 300 calories, 65 grams of corn syrup, caffeine, no vitamins, no protein, no calcium, no iron. Soda is the leading cause of obesity among kids. And here's something else you might not know. Ignored for decades, doctors now believe America's addiction to sugar is more dangerous than cigarettes or alcohol. During the 19th century, the average American ate just 2 pounds of sugar a year, mostly from fruits and berries. Today, typical person in the USA consumes 155 pounds of sugar every 12 months. That will kill you. The result, 12% of our entire population suffers from diabetes. So, eat smart. We want you around. Back after this. Bill O'Reilly here, and here comes the 12th killing book, Killing the Legends, The Lethal Danger of Celebrity. Elvis, John Lennon, Muhammad Ali all had one thing in common. They lost control of their lives, and that led to their deaths. Killing the Legends, the latest in the most successful nonfiction book series of all time. Available wherever books are sold. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. And I hope you check out my brand new book, Killing the Legends, just out. And it's roaring. Killing the Legends, The Lethal Danger of Celebrity. You can get it on BillO'Reilly.com, Amazon, Barnes & Noble. You know the drill.